So for some reason, you want to disable Windows Defender in Windows 11. Now, first things first, you probably shouldn't do this. I'm right away telling you not to do this. But if you do need to do it, we're going to show you how to do that, as well as disable all of the virus protection on your Windows 11 computer as well. Again, though, do not do this. There's no reason to do this. If a file is being blocked by Windows Defender, most likely it has an active virus. So do not do this unless you explicitly know what you're doing. The settings have moved in Windows 11 a little bit, so even for a techie person that might know what they're doing, it is probably going to be kind of, difficult to find, and that's why we're doing it here. So nevertheless, though, I wanted to mention that right up front because you shouldn't do this, okay? You got it. Don't do this. Don't do it. But if you do want to know how to do it, here's how. So what we want to do is click on the little Windows icon on the bottom center of your screen, and then we're going to search for a Windows Defender Firewall. Now, as you can see here, here's Windows Defender Firewall. When you open that up, this is what you get. You get with the kind of older style looking window. And what we want to do is click on Turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off. Once we're here, we then want to click on Turn Off Windows Defender Firewall on both of these. And as you can see, it's not recommended. When you click OK, it's going to be like, whoa, you shouldn't do that. You're going to get a warning in the bottom right. You should not do what we're doing here. But nevertheless, it is now disconnected. You're good to go. However, that's not turned off all your virus protection per se. So to do that, we're actually going to need to kind of take this a step further. And to do that, we want to click on this little Windows icon again. And this time, what we want to do is search for Windows Security. Which is kind of a new way that they're doing this. I've misspelled Windows Security. And then we're going to go ahead and open up the Windows Security app. And here's where you're going to find everything. As you can see, the firewall is off. We've turned that off completely now. But virus protection is still on. It's not built into Windows Defender these days. So to turn it off, we want to go ahead and click on that. And then in here, we'll be able to kind of see all of the different stuff. What we want to do is click on Manage Threat and Protection Settings, right like so. And then turn all of these checkboxes off. And yes, you're going to have to go through a lot of these and confirm what you're doing, because you shouldn't be doing what we're doing here, right? This is not safe. So nevertheless, now that you've got that turned off, if we go back over here to Home on Windows Security, we can see that the virus protection is turned off. And that's how you can turn off Windows Defender and your virus protection on Windows. Device security, not really anything you can do here. That's just saying the device itself, is it secure? Yes, it is good, right? Kind of comes built in, nothing we can do there. Browser control is already turned off for me, but if you do want to turn that off, you can come in here and turn it off. And yeah, that's kind of that. That's how you can completely open your computer to so many bad things. You shouldn't do that. Let's go ahead and turn both of these back on. And yes, we do want to turn it back on Windows. We also want to turn it on our firewall. And yes, we do want to turn that back on. And now if we refresh this page, it's going to have worked. As you can see, we do have this on. This is actually still having some weird issues. I'm guessing we're having to go through each individual one of these settings and turn them back on. So if we go in here to manage settings, yeah, we are. We're having to turn all these back on individually. Whereas we can come in here and do it kind of faster, right? Like so. Now we go to Home, we are all protected. So that's how you can turn off Windows Defender and Windows Security virus protection in Windows 11. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section down below. And again, you shouldn't do this. However, you may be interested in opening RAR files on your Windows computer. And guess what? Works on Windows 10, works on Windows 11, and there's a video on your screen right now on how to open RAR files on Windows. Check it out if you're interested in that. And by the way, it doesn't require WinRAR or any stupid programs like that. It's how to do it without downloading anything weird. Nevertheless, thanks for watching.